I think it's third down. So that's good. All right, that's good. That's good. That looks good. 3rd and 5 here. Bengals look pretty good this drive so far. Sorry, I just did a dab right before I started. 2, 1. All right, they got the playoff just in the nick of time. Oh, jeez. Chris Evans with the touchdown. Well, Bengals take a 6-0, 7-0 lead pending the extra point here. How's everybody doing? Just getting started here.
Well, this is one of those things where they get the defense to look one way, and they're designing their play the other way. They get the matchup they want.
Right,
they get Chris Evans against Jalen Reeves-Maybin out here one-on-one. Look at the bottom of your screen. All the dangerous guys are up on the top. Just a little stutter and go. That's the matchup you're looking for if you can get that type of athlete in space.
All right, this sound good?
That's going to be something that Joe Burrow is going to take advantage of all afternoon.
24-yard touchdown toss from Burrow to Evans.
Off the post. And it went in.
For missed extra points. This one, a little more drama. Boy, these two teams between kickers and field goals and extra.
All right, looks like it's going to a commercial break, so I'm going to mute the game here real fast. Game's muted because it's a commercial break. And, yeah. That's what we come into. It's 7-0 in favor of the Bengals with 8:30. What was it? 8:26 remaining in the first. 7-0 Bengals. Lions get the ball back on offense. After the commercial break. So yeah, interesting first game of the week so far. I would say. Ugh. 10,000 days and we still can't win a playoff game. Nice name. I like that. Yeah, me too, man. I hope the Lions are able to win. Would be quite nice. Itchy ass nose and shit. Take a drink. Fucking commercial break. All right, that feels a lot better. So how's everybody who's tuned in? Hopefully you're doing quite well this afternoon now. Could be morning depending on where you're at. I guess if you're in California, it could still be early. We're dialed in for a long day, though. Like I said, I don't think I'm going to do Sunday Night Football. I've got to do a paper this evening. Feeling better about the Patriots-Cowboys. I hope we can win, man. Yeah, Jack's got a crazy upset over the Dolphins. Always fun. I actually, in my pick'em that I do here on the channel, I actually predicted the score correctly in that one. I might have even said that the Jags went on a field goal, like a game winner type. I might have even predicted how the game plays out. Feels good about that one, though. All right, the game's back. Let me go deal with my nose. I'm going to blow my nose.
Bengals on their first possession of the game, something they haven't done the entire season. They score, and a nice fingertip grab by the rookie Chris Evans from Michigan in Michigan. 12th touchdown toss of the year for Joe Burrow. Tom Kennedy returning kicks because of the injury to Corey Ballentine. He's returned punts and kickoffs in the preseason. And his second return in this game out across the 23-yard line. Still time in the Fox Super 6. A chance to win $100,000. Terry Bradshaw's money. Free to play. Enter now. Pick 6 outcomes from the game today. And your chance at a $100,000. Scan the QR code. Download the app and play for free. All right, so you're the Lions. Your second possession after penalties back you up.
Yeah, hopefully we know how to line up correctly and we won't jump off sides.
Jared Goff said, frustrating loss, 24 hours, you deal with it, accept it, shake it off, and look ahead to the next team. And that's this team as Swift carries. Never had a chance to get to this. And I know
All
you're
right, there we
excited
go.
about this Bengal defense, the additions
Giants are
they've
getting
made.
pegged.
have
Oh,
turned
shit.
out very well, especially up front.
Unbelievable. You know, some teams
You guys are up
commit to
3-0,
one
it
side of the
says
ball,
right
and
now.
that's exactly what Cincinnati did. We've already
Miami
seen
fans are
Trey
reeling.
Lance
Yeah, they're down bad. That was
Wilson,
hilarious.
just
You
really
showed me that one
committed to his role here in the
Miami
NFL.
streamer who was
And
just
then one of
having
the
a
other guys,
meltdown.
Chidobe Awuzie, is a
Not
guy
really a
who
meltdown. He
Mike
just looks like he
Hilton,
left. You had Miami going 6-11 because they never believed in Tua. Yeah, good perception on that.
And the Bengals ready for
What's up, Karam?
It'll be third.
Ravens Chargers.
Yeah, Uzi is playing like a Pro Bowler. Former Cowboy.
3rd down
Signed as
and
a
10
free
for the
agent.
Lions.
They put Trey Waynes to the Bengals on the injured list.
I don't feel anything for Miami fans.
Acquired Trey Flowers, the free agent.
I always
from
believed
Seattle.
way more in the Miami defense was what was carrying them, and then they shattered it by getting rid of Van Noy and Bobby. Dumb as that. That'll come back to haunt them as the season keeps going.
Blitz is on.
Goff throws, gets a completion out to Hawkinson, but he's going to be shopped 3 yards short, so it'll be 4th and 3. Another punt coming from the Lions with 7 minutes and counting, so 6:59, 6:58.
From distance, and this time it's going to be Mike Hilton, number 21, coming off the edge, and it's picked up by Detroit.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably one of the best games of the week, Ravens and Chargers. Cardinals-Browns is pretty good. I mean, obviously, game of the week is the Cowboys and Patriots.
Trent Irwin now is back for Cincinnati to receive the punt.
Oh, they just moving down the field.
The 15. This guy hit a
Just walking it.
67-yarder last week.
Fox with the punt.
This is a higher, shorter kick. Fair catch called for.
And it'll just kind of walk its way down to about the 23 or 24.
Already 7-0. Joe Burrow went to the running back.
Yeah, I would say it's probably between Mac Jones and Trevor Lawrence for me personally. All right, it's going to a commercial break. I'll unmute the game as soon as it comes back on. 1st and 10 to the Cincy 23 with 6:22 remaining in the first. Quick updates from around the league. No score in Baltimore Chargers. Minnesota's up 3 on the Panthers. It looks like the Bears are about to score a touchdown on the Packers. Patriots games. Yeah, they're the ones that get the most views. I think it's because there's a lot of Patriots fans around. Indy Houston's tied at 0. The Giants and Rams, the Giants lead the Rams 3-0. KC's up 7-0 on the Washington. And that's all the games. Oh, shit. So you can see all of them right here. So that's nice. So what's my potential here? 1, 2. So there's 9 games to be played before the 4 o'clock ones. So you'll know what your picks record is. My main YouTube guy. Oh, damn, that sucks. It's no good, my friend. I'm sorry to hear your account got banned. What did you get in trouble for? New England been on top for so long, people want to see them fail, and Patriots fans, yeah, it'd be nice to see us start winning again. At least we can get an edge in the draft. Yeah, there you go. Find the optimism. What's up, Jeff? You had so many subs. Why did it get banned? Bills winning AFC, Rams winning NFC? Maybe. Indy could be so good. I don't know if Indy's a quarterback away. I don't really know what fixes them. Because it seems to me their problems are a little deeper than Carson Wentz. Because was it Carson Wentz's fault they lost last week? To the Ravens? I don't think so. Seems like it was their defense last week. So I do have questions about that. Commercial break. I'm sure the game's about to come back on any moment. Probably right after this stupid Peloton. Oh, no, it's a Lowe's commercial. Let me make sure we're good.
Home to any budget. Home to any.
Hey, shut up. There we go. Oh, fuck. Why is it?
After 49
There we go. I was going to say, they can't probably play that on the TV broadcast like that. They probably don't have the rights to that. Anyway, 1st and 10 at the 23. They're going to go with a play action. Dump it off to Mixon. And about a 6-yard pickup. 2nd and 4.
special team stud for the Lions. He's got his worked his way into a starting role and had that fumble last week against the Vikings that gave the Lions a chance to take.
Hopefully everyone is the audio is good for everybody. If not, I don't know what to do.
Right?
Yeah. At the beginning of the game, I think he kind of shouldered some of that blame about them not scoring touchdowns on the opening possession until this afternoon because he was a little bit too aggressive, not putting his offense in the best position.
2nd and 5 here.
Here with a lot of too tight personnel. 3 tight here.
Uzama, Sample, and Mitchell Wilcox.
We're going to hand it off here on 2nd and 6.
Let's get a game break. Say hi to Carissa Thompson. Hey, Carissa.
2nd and 4, 3rd and 4 now.
Chicago looking to win its
Chicago scored. Chicago's leading. What up, Mike?
Who punches it in from 1 yard out.
You don't have to worry about your team this week. That's probably the best feeling.
Thank you.
And you don't have to worry about your team playing in a week.
Tough challenge.
Especially if they're not having the greatest season. Get things a little bit more shored up and figured out. 3rd and 3 here for the Bengals. Let's see what they do. They're going to go with 4 wide receivers. They're going to send a guy in motion, line him back on the line. So we got 2 up top, 1 at the bottom. Burrow rolls out right, throws. Oh, going to run it. And he probably gets it. Where are they marking it? This all really depends on where they want to spot the ball. Yep, all right. Oh. Hold on. They keep playing music, like weird stadium music. Injured player. They're going to probably go to commercial break. 4:55 remaining here in the first. 1st and 10 now. Yep, okay. I have to mute it because it's a commercial break for injury timeout. Nick Williams, I believe, was injured on the play, and Williams was injured on the play. So it's an injury timeout with 4:55 remaining in the first quarter. I think that says 5:02. They might reset the game clock to 5:02, but I kind of doubt it. It's 1st and 10 at the Cincy 23. They pick up a first. So 7-0 Bengals lead after, about almost 10 minutes. Yeah. I don't know what noise that was, but that was weird. All right, at 3:30, I got to pause and not really pause. I just got to switch my audio. So that way I have my earphones for fucking the Patriots game too. Ravens are they just moving it like nothing? Oh, shit, really? Well, while it's injury timeout still, Baltimore's up 7-0. It's 7-3 now. Panthers took a lead. All right, so some striking happened. Giants were able to hold strong and keep the Rams off the board. Possible upset. What's up, Jags? 100% Jags are a Super Bowl team now. Lawrence with one of the biggest clutch throws I've ever seen. What's up, Jacob? Jets versus Jags AFC Championship for tonight. I'm not going to be doing the game tonight, Jacob, I don't think. You have a way to watch, right? I'm assuming. Pretty much, Mike. It's not really close either. Tennessee? They play pro football? Statistically, I would agree, Mike. Transitive property. They're one of the best teams in the NFL. There you go. All right, well, there you go. Yeah, I have stuff to do after the Patriots game. I put off. I have to do it late.
14 players currently on injured reserve.
The Steelers have a bad history versus backup quarterbacks and backup running backs. They usually get smoked out in those games. It's a weird history. You should look into it. Think of last year when who the hell the Bengals had a backup QB and beat them. Yeah, thank you, Aaron. No problem, man. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you looked alike. Second down coming up for the Bengals. I missed how many yards they gained. None. Okay, that's why I missed it. It was a nothing play.
today, this afternoon, to your point,
Am I doing the
Chris,
Pats?
they
Yep,
come out, they
Pats
play
game right
two
after.
tight ends, some three tight end. There seems to be more.
Yeah, if we can,
concerted
yeah, that'd be
effort
nice.
playing from that personnel group
Easier
than
said
the
than
three
done, my
wide.
friend. Easier said
Now
than
does
done.
Aaron Glenn counter that? The defensive coordinator of the Lions on 2nd and 10.
Play action.
Has it.
Burrow, 2nd and 10. He makes a throw, completes it out to 85, sorry.
First down.
Higgins. Flag on the play, though. We'll see what it is. Oh, it'll be on the offense. Back it up. It'll be 2nd down and 20.
And that call on Trey Hill, the back of center, who's playing right guard with Smith.
You're watching the
out with
Packers
knee
right now?
injury.
Nothing wrong with that.
Holding penalty down inside.
Oh,
It's a good job.
up, Matt?
That's Levi Onwuzurike gets a penalty.
Defense has to play a little bit better on that pass there. That should have been deflected or something. That was a little too easy.
Now 2nd and 20. That wiped out an 18-yard game. Mixon remains the back.
Did the Jags play the Jets this year?
And now it's the Bengals' turn.
Oh, false start. 2nd and 25. Yeah, good luck to your Bears, man. I see you guys are up already, 7-0.
He's getting this crowd a little riled up here.
You might go to Browns Steelers. Oh, that'd be a good one to go to, man. That'd be a good game. Those tickets probably won't be cheap either. I would, you know. But yeah, it's worth it. Especially if you like going to games. You do play. Okay, so that'll decide who's the best team then.
Jamar
Simple.
Chase has yet to catch a pass. Did have a target, but it was too high. Play clock down to 2. On 2nd and 25, Burrow sets, throws, caught, but brought down right away around the 21-22 yard line. The tight end C.J. Uzomah and Jalen Reeves-Maybin, who's all over the place in his first quarter, brought him down.
Yeah, he really has been. He made the big play last week in that Minnesota game that gave them a chance, generated that fumble late in the game that allowed DeAndre Swift to score. So you Dan Campbell, talking about guys who have caught your eye. That's the first guy he mentioned, and you can see why. He's off to a really nice start again this afternoon. Got beat on that pass by Chris Evans, but has bounced back from that and playing well.
6 defensive backs come in for the Lions.
No. That fumble game? That would be depressing. Intercepted!
It's a Lions takeaway at the 40-yard line. Racing
That might be their first of the season. No, I'm just kidding. An unbelievable interception.
the 36-yard line.
Number 20. Uh-oh.
Of where Oluwarie came up with the interception.
They're going to take the pick away. Why are they doing this? They're celebrating too early.
Are the officials. The return. It's a return of 17 yards.
I was little. I didn't even really. Oh, there you go. At least you were a kid at that one. Queen for the Ravens is face down the field, looks down, and uh-oh.
Unsportsmanlike conduct,
Oh.
taunting by the receiving team, number 21. This is number 21's first foul of that type for potential disqualification. The penalty is 15 yards from the spot of the foul. Detroit keeps the ball, first down.
Hey, Lions keep the ball. Probably groin or upper thigh. Yeah, that sounds like groin. Could be hamstring if he's lucky. Quad injury, yeah. It's the backside. Yeah, that's quad. Yeah, I was gonna say Detroit keeps the ball.
But you saw the taunting right there, and we just talked about this defense.
Remember when we blew out the Lions in 2018 and then beat the Lions, beat the Patriots? Yeah, that was a weird season.
Gosh, there's been an emphasis on taunting. And
Yeah, some teams are just having a rough one so far. By the way, is the audio mix good?
And Tracy Walker has to know that in that situation again.
Like I think it is.
You're taking away positive yardage.
It looks good in my feed, like the way I watch it. Like look at the meters and levels of it.
Saw how closely they call taunting in that Eagle Buccaneer game on Thursday night NFL football on Fox.
1st and 10 for the Lions now after the takeaway. Oh, Goff goes down at the 50. Oh, flag on the play. We'll see.
Trey Hendrickson is the one who brought him down. And Goff did have enough time to get rid of that football.
Yeah, as a veteran, you don't take that sack. You got to throw that away.
Holding. Offense number 88. This penalty's declined.
Of course it's declined.
Second down.
Yeah, sometimes for me, it's play design and understanding. So Trey Hendrickson is number 91. He's out here at your defensive end. Watch, T.J. Hawkinson's going to come across as your cross tight end. You're asking a tight end to block their best rusher off the edge for an extended period of time with no help. Penei Sewell, if you're good on the inside, you've got to come back out and help your tight end in that situation. You know that's not a great matchup for you in protection.
Goff to throw down the middle of the field, and the catch made inside the 25-yard line. Looked like the Bengals.
Wow. Oh, no.
Logan Wilson wound up with it. Hawkinson had it.
What the hell just happened?
And the referee saying it's a catch by Hawkinson and not a takeaway.
Okay, he's saying catching down.
The receiving team player was down by contact.
The Bengals threw a challenge flag immediately. Goff tried to get the play as fast as possible in. Good try by Goff there. That was the right move by Goff to move his team's ass down the line and try to snap the ball as fast as possible. But the Bengals snuck their flag out. This might be a dumb flag by Cincy. Good job by the Lions. Good job by the Lions to make them to cause that. That was a good job by Campbell and company. I have to mute this because it's a challenge here. It was a catch. Oh, dude, yeah, he's down. Good job by Detroit to bait that call out. Good job by the Lions there. Because if Cincy would have properly had the time to look at that before they would have threw the challenge flag, like Detroit would have humdingied up to the line and took a few seconds and then snapped it or tried to, then Cincy would have been like, yeah, that's a good play. But to me, it's a commercial break, so I had to mute it. But it does to me look like that's he's down. All right, let's see. Yeah, the Jags won. Well, yeah, Tua didn't. What was Tua's final numbers in that game? Were they not the greatest? It's a commercial break. Sorry, I was reading something. I apologize. Now Tua sucks. Were his numbers real bad or something today? I mean, they only put up 20 points, so they couldn't have been, like, crazy. It's a commercial break still. We're waiting to see how the challenge plays out. I would imagine the Lions are going to win the challenge here. But the longer it takes, you know, the more you're like, wonder how this is going to play out.
Under review on the challenge, Amon-Ra St. Brown caught it. Looked like Hawkinson on the deflection.
He threw a bad pick today. Yeah, it's his first game back, so it's more excusable that he threw one when, you know.
By the Bengals. Mike, how do you review this?
You know, I think it's an interception, quite frankly. I mean, I think the ball comes out. We get the one shot that looks like the ball is being pulled out just before the forearm basically gets to the ground. It's a tight play, but, you know, as they have all the different angles.
I mean, they called it down.
The ball might be coming out. So if it's me, I mean, I'm thinking that it's going to be Cincinnati ball.
Oh, okay.
Well, if so to you, there's enough evidence visually there to overturn this.
You know, it's interesting, Chris, because they have so many different angles now in their Hawkeye system that they can piece shots together.
What's up, Jose?
Extremely close, but if they get that
What's
shot
up?
Where they can piece one together, they can see.
I put it in chat earlier, but it was so bad it was a dime to the other team.
Improved their technology.
Oh, it was a dime to the other team.
And Mike, you pieced together a good review on that.
Did he?
Because it is considered a takeaway.
The ruling on the field has been changed to an interception.
Oh,
His first
intercepted.
attempt for Cincinnati at the 23-yard line. Please reset the game clock to 1 minute 53
Wow,
seconds.
Goff just threw a pick,
Thank you.
I guess.
1 minute 58
It's not really a
seconds.
pick. That's more like a
Did not charge
strip,
the
but
timeout. They
all right.
used one challenge.
So teams trade interceptions.
All right, we just
had his third interception. And
doesn't really look like much of a.
Number 75 is eligible. 75.
It was a deflecting interception.
Now, how about Logan Wilson?
I guess they call it a deflected
always
pick.
around the football. It was amazing. And it's kind of funny when we were talking to Jared Goff. He said, I played against
Even though he's good.
Logan Wilson back in 2019.
Well, yeah, I mean, and he's old, so it's probably was time to move on in Miami.
He's just unbelievable.
Yeah, I feel like that should be a strip on the guy who caught it, on Logan Williams, but that's all right. First and 10 now for the Bengals at the 23, so kind of back to where we were just a minute ago, like a few minutes ago in the quarter. 1:55 and counting now remains in the quarter here. Yeah, I hate that that's on the QB, especially since like that it should be a strip, but
Second down, 8.
Baltimore's going to run away. Yeah, I know. I'm kind of thinking I got that one wrong today.
Evans for the touchdown. Higgins, Mixon, and his tight end Uzama.
Wait, Casey or the Mahomes threw a pick, but it says right there that the Chiefs have the ball, unless it has it updated.
To catch the football here as the first quarter is winding down.
Let me look. Yeah.
There is Chase, and he smothered right away as he got
Oh, wow.
across the 25-yard line. He's got a game break from
Lions containing
Thanks,
Chase.
Panthers trailing 3-0 against
Third
the
and 9.
Vikings. Still no Christian McCaffrey for Carolina, so Chuba Hubbard takes
6-7
1
now
for 2
in the
yards.
Vikings-Panthers,
Minnesota
though.
without a field goal. Panthers up 7-6. Chris?
All right, thanks, Chris. Will keep us updated on all the scores throughout the afternoon.
Coach O. For what team?
Rams early by a field goal. Casey on top of Washington. 3rd and 7.
Trouble, hubba, bubba, troubled. I think I actually have him on one of my fantasy teams and started him. Just on the off chance. Yeah, first down Bengals. Flag on the play.
But he's got the first down. That's Tyler.
Oh, where's Coach O going? To, holding on the offense. 3rd and 17 coming up.
10-yard penalty. Replay. Third down.
And this
Go.
call is on
They'll
Riley
retry that
Reef.
there.
Yeah, the same side that blitz was coming.
Or is he just
from, Tracy
retiring?
Walker. You'll see Tracy Walker. He's going to be backed off the ball a little bit right here.
Might be
He's
just getting
gonna call the
old.
blitz. Riley Reef is number 71. He's going to get called for the holding against Julian Okwara.
Another opportunity for the Lion defense here on 3rd and 17.
They reached separation agreements, but he will finish the season. Damn.
Time remaining in this
Wonder if he's looking at the NFL or something. 3rd and 17 now for the Cincinnati Bengals.
and running back.
Throw it. And the Lions make a good play on Chase and keep him at about 4th and 9 now.
Short of the first
So Lions may have turned it over, but they contained the Bengals to nothing really there.
opening quarter.
That'll end the quarter.
Goes to the Bengals. The touchdown.
So it'll be 4th and 8 when the game comes back on. Lions will get the ball after the commercial break. They go to commercial break because it is, of course, change of quarter. So punt coming up. You're 1-1 at Pick'em's. Good shit. I'm 2-0 because I'm built different. I would say 90% of people right now are 1-1 in Pick'em. Probably 95% of people are 1-1 in Pick'ems. Because not many people pick the Jaguars. Like me, Jags Nation, Mike. Apparently JJ. I think I remember JJ picking them. That's all I really know who picked them. Is the game already back on? Oh. That was weird. I thought it was. It just flashed to, I don't know, network error. It's a commercial break, though. You're 2-0. Oh, you picked the Jags. There you go. Good pick, Mike. Most people don't know what happened with the Dolphins, but me and Michael Grant follow the Dolphins pretty regular. Lions. It would be nice to see the Lions get a win, but that'll be difficult. Will not be easy. Jets 3-4, 13-4. That's true. 12-5, 13-4. That's true. How they're gonna finish seasons are gonna finish though. The Bills for the win? Oh, they could. So it's still commercial breaks between the. You know how it is. Not much I can do, and it's like just do a longer commercial, so that way you don't immediately go to commercial after the punt. Oh, Lions, yeah. Lions have when the season started, they had the 6th or 7th most difficult rated schedule. Yeah, it was bullshit. They definitely got one of the worst short end of the sticks type draws. I think all AFC North and NFC North teams got screwed this last week.
Kevin Huber, 13th year from the University of Cincinnati.
All right, there we go.
From McNicholas High School, lifelong Cincinnatian, ready to boot it away. And back to receive. Khalif Raymond has it. Nice work up to the 29-yard line where the Lion offense will take over. Well, after that crushing defeat on the game-ending, the walk-off field goal last week, Dan Campbell poured his heart out to his team and then those watching in the press conference.
When you see your players give all that they have,
Lions deserve an easier schedule. They're fans. Yeah, I would say so.
You don't want that for them. So,
Martin's saying he's built different. Cowboys too. No, I'm just saying, I think the Cowboys have an easy schedule because they play against the AFC. Or they play against the NFC East for 16 or 6 games. Yeah, Lions fans they're deprived of good football. 2nd and 7.
Non-football fans kind of supporting his raw emotion in a macho game.
Well, the passion of the game, and you could see that with Dan Campbell right there. You're wired one of two ways,
2nd and 7 for the Detroit Lions.
You hate to lose, and obviously we all know from that clip right there, Dan Campbell hates to lose.
Looks like there was a flag thrown. Oh, first down. Never mind.
It's something that will pay dividends. I did agree with the assessment.
1st and 10 for Detroit now as the clock is ticking here in the second quarter. 14 minutes remain in the first half or in the second quarter. 14 minutes even and counting, so it's 13:59 just to give you an idea where it's at. 7-0 Bengals lead. It's been a pretty good defensive game. It seems a lot of Lions games seem to be, if the Lions aren't going to get blown out, they're playing a real close, low-scoring game, it looks like.
In the course of a season, and that's what Dan Campbell is trying to navigate his team through. Just historical miscues at the end of games.
They got trips to the top of the screen. They're going to hand it off. A little end around. Hey, look at Swift with about an 8-yard pickup, 2nd and 2 coming.
I do want to mention Dave Burkett of the Detroit Free Press, who wrote that Dan Campbell is the biggest reason to believe in the rebuild. And I know Lion fans are tired of hearing about rebuild and being paid. Deserve a break, but do they have the right guy? I mean, the wins will ultimately tell us.
I think so. I think one of the big things when we talked to Chris Spielman last week, what we were looking for.
I think the Lions have the right coach. I think it's very easy to see the Lions probably have the right coach for this team. They just got to get a lot better team around him. If he had the team that unfortunately Patricia had when he took over, the Lions very well could be a 3-4 win team right now. They wouldn't be having bad luck in certain games like that.
1 yard of total offense in that in that
A lot of
first
bad luck is also
Had a nice
just,
play at the start of
unfortunately
the
just
game.
not
You
a
get
good team
the
as well.
completion to TJ Hawkinson, you've got the first down,
Chiefs are up
first down, and
10-3.
it's running into
Rams are
penalties,
down
and then they got
3-0
the
still.
interception. So it's just, again, it's the miscues that are just popping up week after week here.
Indy's up
for the Detroit
10-0.
Lions.
Chicago's still up 3-0 or 7-0. Hey, Detroit converts and gets a first down.
And this has been the
Williams with it.
for Detroit.
Minnesota's still trailing 7-6. Baltimore's up 14-0. Jesus.
Jared Goff out on the edges in those situations, but when you fall behind, you can't do that. So this is important to get down here, get some points, keep this game manageable, so you don't have to all of a sudden shift into some kind of 2-minute mode here early in the first half.
Spotted at the 44, new set of downs. Williams splits out as a receiver now, bottom of your screen. Empty backfield for Jared Goff. Blitz coming.
Yeah, that's going to be caught.
Khalif
Number 11.
hauls that in.
Second and about 6.
This
Chargers
receiver
are going to have to start playing better.
coach, Antoine Randall Elliott,
Lions
do
have
the
been
best they
cheated
can
out of
to
wins so
protect the
far.
stars at the beginning of
Yep.
the year. Tyrell Williams,
Yeah,
injured.
these small little close losses are the worst to experience as a fan. Trust me, as a Patriots fan, we've lost games by 2 points and 1 point. We could be 4-1 if 3 points total win our way. So I know what Lions fans are. My team is similarly not going very well because of just a few points and picks.
Hits the middle. It'll be third down.
Third and about 2 or 4, rather. It was a 2-yard
They went
pickup.
to a series of plays. At least they thought they had packages with one-word calls, right, instead of the normal. And that was what not only to help
See if
Goff,
the
but
Lions
some
can
of
get
those
something
new
going.
receivers.
Yeah, and you can see that wristband on it. And Jared
What are we up
Goff is
to?
going
10
it
likes?
right
Thank you
now.
guys,
So
by the way.
he's
We're about
running
halfway
that
to
off
20.
the wristband because
Appreciate it.
It does get a little bit verbose in this West Coast style system. But the other thing is
Lions
right there, now you
need
gotta
to win.
pause.
I
Now
do
you gotta try and
like
visualize that.
Joe
Once he
because
gets this
LSU
system
fan.
down,
There you go.
they can really see it. It'll be so much better.
Ah, man, that would have been a dangerous play to Hawkinson. It'll be 4th and 4.
Maybe if he floats that a little bit.
Oh, man, that was a potentially huge play that just...
Would be in the neighborhood of 55,
What's up, Bat Boy?
56 yards.
Yeah, Jared Goff's going to be very frustrated with himself right here because that is not good location at all for that throw. That should have been into the middle of the field, like you said, Chris. Give T.J. Hawkinson an opportunity to run underneath that.
And they're going for it. Lining
Oh,
up
Lions
that
going to go for it. Hey, might as well. Fuck it. They're at the 38.
running back, who now splits into the slot.
I like I appreciate the aggressiveness.
Goff has a moment here.
Goff's going to have to roll out.
Flies.
Flag, and he throws it out of bounds. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Bengals, or at the 38. As the flag is probably on the Lions. Oh, they cancel out.
And he's getting frustrated.
Holding. Offense number 58. This penalty's declined.
How's it the Lions game? That's
Result
cool.
of the play is a
That would be a
turnover
big
on downs.
upset.
First down, Cincinnati. Timeout.
It's another call on the left tackle, the rookie Penei Sewell.
Yeah, Sewell.
Bengals take over on
Come on,
the
Sewell.
defense does its job.
All right, well, Bengals will get the ball back. It'll be 1st and 10 for Cincinnati. 1st and 10 at the Cincy 38. All right. Commercial break, though. Let me see. Do you think Ford family? No, I don't think they'll sell the Lions. The first Jets game I ever went to was when I was 2 and they played the Jags and lost 41-0. October 8th, I have a picture of, but I obviously, I was going to say, especially since you were so young. It's a commercial break, though, as after the turnover on downs. 1st and 10 for Cincinnati at the 38. 1st and 10 at the Cincy 38. Cincy leads 7-0. Let me look at the clock. I think it says 10:42. Yep, 10:42 remains here in the first quarter. So, yeah. There's the game update. It's been pretty defensive-based and slow on offense. I kind of want to see what's going on in the other scores. Nothing really to update you on. All right. Looks like the Rams might score here pretty soon, though. Who's that? Who's with y'all? The Jets? Jets and Pats play again next week. Isn't that the one that's in New England? Yeah, that might go a little better than the first game, but I don't know about beating us. I'm pretty sure we're going to win pretty handily. It's in New England. Yeah, I got us winning. Might be you guys are going to be our first home win of the season. I appreciate it. Fucking team can't win on the road anymore.
Siri, tell me more about Apple Fitness Plus.
Man, this was a long commercial break.
With Daryl Johnston, I'm Chris Myers. Jen Hale down on the field. Eric Billigmeyer, our producer. Scott Katz directing, and the Fox crew happy to have you with us.
Yeah, I don't know about the chances there. I mean, you guys are coming off a bye week, so there is that advantage.
They go back to the ground and Mixon who carries. Let's go back where Goff had some opportunities on 4th and 4.
But we kind of kicked the shit out of you guys in that first game. It really wasn't close.
Now watch this as it goes. DeAndre Swift's going to chip on Sam Hubbard, and now he's going to release to the flat. Where should we be going with the football? That's a house call to DeAndre Swift right there. I don't know if anybody's going to get.
Oh man,
that could be a touchdown. And so you missed the one to T.J. Hawkinson earlier when you got it outside. Now on that one, your eyes are locked in on.
Cowboys are on bye next week before playing Vikings. That always helps.
He leads all running backs in receptions this year.
Pretty much, Mike. Yeah, I know it's crazy. Yeah, it's going to probably be closer. Yeah, I think so. It'll be much better than the first game.
Spins out of one tackle, but brought down short of the first down.
All right, third and about 3. 3rd and 2 maybe.
The Bengal offense is selected. By the way, Jamar Chase has been targeted. He has just 2 catches so far in the game.
Bengals' first drive was 8 plays, 61 yards, and a TD. The last 9 have been 9 plays, 2 yards, a pick, and a punt.
Evans is in on 3rd down.
That's pretty consistent with a bad start to a game. All right, 3rd and short here.
Formation has the Detroit defense a little bit confused right now, matching up.
Has run for a first down. He's run 3 times already in this game. Blitz is on, and
Lions just do a monster blitz.
never had a chance.
Jesus.
He got the football.
The Lions feigned being confused and just sent a blitz. They're like, fuck it. He can't throw it if we just monster blitz the house here.
He's going to come from the near side right here. 2 guys go down inside to block.
Yeah, just completely unblocked number 99 win.
Loose off the edge.
If Joe Burrow would have looked right at the beginning of that play, he would have had a screenplay that probably goes for a touchdown.
Defensive snaps in a game he ever had.
Like Burrow's first read was this way. If it was this, he'd have seen that he had a wide open screen pass to a guy who's just standing there like this.
High kick, and he's going to grab it from the 12 of the Lions.
It was just, all Vikings just went up. It'll be 13-7 if they make their extra point, but it's the Vikings.
During the kick, illegal block at the back, receiving team number 85. This penalty will be enforced half the distance to the goal from the end of the kick. First down.
What happened to the guy, Peter the Goat, the Bills fan that used to come, he just quit? I don't know. All right, Lions get the ball back after the punt. Let me see where it's a commercial break, so I'll unmute it as soon as it comes back on. 8:21 remains here. Penalty on Detroit. It was a legal block in the back. So it'll be 1st and 10 at the Lions 6. That's terrible field position. 8:21 remains here in the first quarter. Both teams have all their timeouts. And yeah, 1st and 10 at the Detroit 6 when it comes back on. We'll see if the Lions can get something going. Let's see. Like they said, it looks like Minnesota took a 12-7 lead. Chicago is looking like Green Bay might finally put points up. The Rams have taken the lead in that game. In the Rams-Giants game, Washington is now down 4 points. It's 10-6. Baltimore still up 14-0. It's 12-7 in favor of the Vikings over the Panthers. 3rd and goal to Chicago, 1 for Green Bay. I'm pretty sure they're about to score. Houston might score too. It's 2nd and 5 at Indy's 13. So those are interesting things to keep your eye on. But yeah, commercial break. I'll unmute it as soon as I possibly can. Don't worry. I can't believe I found YR Sports again. It says a little bit different up in the tab, but I'm pretty sure it's always done that. I feel good that I've refound one of my favorite sites. Yeah, I should have thought of an upset or two. I should have went with the. I think I did go with I don't think the Chargers were favored to win. I still think that Chargers game is one you got to look at because that could change real fucking quick, and it feels like. All right, Green Bay just tied it up basically. All right, that's what I figured. Still commercial break, but it's in-house advertising. Be nice to beat the fucking boys, them girls. We them girls.
And there's some of the struggles right there. I mean, this Lions offense.
I had upsets this week.
Just 6 first
Your upsets the Vikings. I have the Vikings winning this week as well. Weren't they favored though? You're in Nashville with your brother. We finna watch the Golden Tide. Oh, you actually going to the game? That'd be pretty nice. Small pickup there.
Across the 12-13-yard line. Hey, start Saturday strong. America's favorite pregame.
Thinks he's gonna get picked? Nah.
Big noon Saturday game of the week. They've been good ones. Hope you've been tuning in for that. Start Saturday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern on Fox, streaming
whatever.
the Fox Sports app.
Okay. Keep playing all this shit music here. Anyway.
From the 12-yard line. Big first down pickup of 6 yards.
Ooh, that was a risky throw, but it was complete for a first down. That was a risky throw.
Thanks, Chris. Rams trailing 3-0 against the Giants. Matthew Stafford. We're not going to show you that. We're going to show you the Le'Veon Bell touchdown. Ravens up in this one, 14-0.
Thanks, Carissa. I was more interested in the Ravens-Chargers game anyway, and Bell doing it for the Ravens, who have played some close and wild games. They lead the Chargers 14-0. First down pickup. Raymond, the go-to.
I'm doing good, Dre. How you doing, man?
So far, other than Hawkins.
Oh, you got to clean your system out? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it sounds like it might need a couple days.
DeAndre Swift told us that he said,
what do we got? 2nd and 7 coming up now.
If they need me to, but I did not think I was going to be a guy that was thrown to or leaned on so much to catch the football.
Yeah, it's a very under-the-radar running back group here for the Detroit Lions, and DeAndre Swift is that key guy right there. He's the guy.
The Lions have the best receiving backs in the DeAndre Swift does anyway.
That's why I can't believe
he's the best receiving back.
Jared Goff's radar on that 4th down.
Helps me out in fantasy because I have him in one of my leagues, so that's good for me. Small gain there to be 3rd down now. 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6 rather.
On the 7-yard run with 37 seconds left, and that brings us to the point that not only do the Lions,
6:20 remaining here in the quarter, so now it's kind of getting interesting.
Despite having some problems getting it going offensively.
Yeah, and I'm going to put a little bit of that on Cincinnati. They came out and had a really nice opening drive to this game, got the touchdown for the first time all season, and they've really started to make some mistakes, playing in a kind of different way. We talked about it with Justin Jefferson last week against Detroit, and the receiver group for Cincinnati is probably a little bit deeper than Minnesota's.
On a 3rd and 6, Goff has time, and nice snag by Raymond. He had to reach up and grab it, but it looks like he's going to be, we'll check the spot. He's only 5'8". And I bring that up because if he was a little taller, maybe if he had fallen forward, he could have got the first down. Now, this is one of those 4th down and short, deep in your own territory.
And this is the problem with this offense right now is they're not generating explosives, and they're asking the receivers to get that extra yardage after the catch. They have the the highest percentage of yards after catch in the NFL, 61%.
Yeah, they're killing it today.
Hitting that big explosive.
And right now they're leaving
the
offense out there.
How is he like a James White? Or Lions burn a TO here.
From the sideline. They're lining up, or at least discussing going for it. Now this from State Farm.
They're going to go for it?
It is time for the final question.
I'm going to mute this because it's a commercial break. It may just be a short one, but, What are we doing? What's the... I didn't get a good look at the Downage situation. I apologize. I was getting tagged. I'm getting tagged a lot in Discord, so.
All right, so
Dan
Campbell
Lions going for it again.
Criticized, you think, of the Bears game going for it too much.
I don't know how you guys did. Well, the Chargers are a weird team. Jags Dolphins. I predicted it, and it went exactly how I thought it would. I predicted 23-20 back on Tuesday, and that was the final. Packers tied. Yeah, they just tied it up against the Bears.
I punt right here and play defense. You know, Cincinnati has not pulled away from you. This gives them a great opportunity. I know they've been good in the third and fourth.
Oh boy, this is a risky going for it spot.
3 and 4 yards to go.
Lions, they got it. These dudes really just went for it inside like the 30-yard line. That's a fucking set of balls right there. Everyone said that like the Ravens going for it at like for like 4th and 1 at like the other team's like 21 or some shit like that took balls. No, that was a ballsy call with the Lions. They could have just lost the game right there.
That's a gutsy call by Dan Campbell. I would not have made that one.
Oh, they're inside the 20 still. That's the thing that Colts should win it. I mean, Colts should. Titans should, but you never know with them. Urban Meyer was like, damn, can I get away? And they got one. Chargers went for it at their own 35. Yeah. Lions just did that and they got it. Lions better than the Chargers. I knew I should have picked the Ravens, man. I'm definitely getting that one wrong, which is, hey, well deserved.
It's 14-0, and you're chasing it the rest of the game here.
Well, it seemed like the Lions have always been chasing it in the first half of games. As Goff said, it feels like we're always coming from behind or trying to. Can't shut the tackle, Williams, and that's a good tackle by Logan Wilson. Already has an interception, leads this team in tackles.
He is, you can see why Jared Goff made that comment. You know, when he was with the Rams, they played the Bengals in 2019, and he said getting ready for Cincinnati this week, and just seeing this guy, you know, he's just everywhere. Here's 55, he's coming in. Look at the reaction, the change of direction, and he recognizes what that play is in front of him.
Yeah, I think it's fair to question after getting that first down. It's just the play calling after that, or the execution of. Now it's 3rd and 11. And the Bengals may be coming. And they are. Goff's in trouble. Throws incomplete. He had Raymond open short. Hockenson was well covered, and it's 4th down.
And this is how you're challenging everybody, right? You're just going to walk everybody up into those A gaps. And again, it's bringing some guys from depth. Jesse Bates coming from depth, timing it perfectly. That's why he's unblocked to Jared Goff. Nice no call on the contact right there. He did not lower that crown of the helmet. They hit face mask to face mask, and it was not a real big forcible blow.
Fox, the Lions' most valuable player so far this year. Trenton Irwin back to receive the punt. And what a kick. Irwin all the way back to the 10-yard line of the Bengals. Makes up 15 yards before he's knocked down around the 25-yard line. Roll the dice, Dan. It worked, got the first down, but after that, Lion offense sputtered. But field
all right, hold on a second.
Detroit at the moment, trailing 7-0.
Commercial break. I'll unmute the game as soon as possible. I just got to check something really fast. It's a commercial break, though, so it's muted. I'll unmute the game as soon as it pops back on. Sorry, guys. A game I play just, like, restarted. So, like, a part of me is, like, I'm, like, dealing with, like, 3 different things. So I apologize. Chargers are 0-17. What? Oh, they're up 17-0. I was like, what? What happened to the Chargers? Did they get all their wins taken? I was like, what the fuck? But yeah, it's a commercial break. Sorry about that. 7-0 here. Bengals get the ball back. It's 1st and 10 at the Cincy 25 after a wild ass kick by, Fox and everybody.
Jack Fox, and with
There we go.
Jacksonville defeating the Dolphins in overtime overseas earlier today, the Lions are now the only winless team.
Damn, Lions are the only defeated team left. Feels bad. Hold on, let me fix that. I just noticed there's a giant black box on the screen, and that's annoying.
Joe Burrow and the Bengals.
All right. 1st and 10 here. They're going to hand it off. Small carry. Oh, good little pickup.
Across the 30-yard line.
Giants toss. Oh, they're not doing. Oh, they're down 14-3. Now they're getting pegged up.
Bad ankle, sore foot, whatever you want to call it. His 8th carry of the game. What's going on with this Bengal offense? I thought, no disrespect to the Lions defense, but they would have more points.
This is the only game I have wrong right now, by the way. This one and the Green Bay one because they're tied, but I'm sure they'll take a lead. That's the only one I have wrong at this point. So if this all ends, I would be 8-1 with how things are going. So I picked very well to start. Oh! Fumble! Oh, man, the Bengals were able to get it back. Woo. That was close, man. This is a good game so far, surprisingly. Just before the 2-minute warning, both teams, well, the Bengals have 3 timeouts. The Lions have 2 remaining. And it's going to go to the 2-minute warning, I believe.
Jerry Jacobs does a great job knocking it out. Jalen Reeves-Maybin is right there, but Joe Mixon out-duels him underneath.
Well, it's history now. Is there a flag out before the 2-minute warning?
This is a 2-minute warning.
No challenge flag. 7-0 at the 2-minute mark.
All right, going to mute the game. I got Chargers wrong so far and Green Bay. You got Chargers wrong and Green Bay tied. Yeah, that's the one I got wrong. Yeah, Green Bay tied. Yeah, that's basically the same for me. And that one, I just counted as a toss, and I'm assuming Green Bay takes the lead. It's the 2-minute warning. The Bengals do have 3 timeouts to work with. They have it 3rd and 3 at their own 32, I think. Yeah, let me just look at it. 3rd and 3 at their own 32. 2 minutes remain in the half. Bengals get the ball, I think, to begin the second half. Because I think the Lions got it to begin. Yeah, this is the one I'm looking at. 1st and goal for the Packers at the Chicago. Oh, they just took a penalty or a sack. Sheesh. I hear a dog howling. Herbert just threw a pick. Ah, shit. Well, I'm going to just give myself the L on that one. Oh, okay. They're putting a heavy dose on. I wish I would have picked the Ravens because everything in my gut said to pick the Ravens. God damn it. That's all right. They'll turn it around. I think the Chargers win that game 31-24. A game of two halves, they say. This is a long fucking 2-minute warning for some reason, especially for a team that's like actively driving the ball. All right. Looks like it's back on, though.
Lions were to recovering that mix and fumble.
And sometimes the reason you're at 0-5 is the ball just does not bounce your way. So
man, that's literally, look how close they were to getting that.
Jalen Reeves may been in
one of the worst picks in NFL history on the next play. Oh, so he threw it right back. All right, well, there you go. Here comes the comeback.
Bottom of your screen, Jamar Chase. Bengals have scored 28 points in the last 2 minutes of the first half.
Well, 4th and 3 now.
Chase, who wasn't expecting it. T. Higgins, also in that area where Chase looked like he was setting up a block. I bring up the points in the second half because that's second in the NFL, those 28 points. 3 touchdowns have gone to Chase in that area.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on with the play design, but that did not look. Tyler Boyd runs into T. Higgins.
Throw that one out the window.
Jamar Chase is blocking. I don't know who Joe Burrow was throwing that football to.
Right now.
But that was a big third down stop for the Lion defense, and they'll get the ball back.
I'm going to have to work so fast on this paper. I want to get this done so fast tonight so I can go play on GTA. Not going to lie.
At the 15 is Raymond.
Yeah, power through that. Raymond's going to have a return here out to about the 29, 28.
Return up around the 28-yard line, and let's check it again with Carissa.
Thanks, Chris. Rams.
Oh, it's the game break.
4th and 1. Matthew Stafford.
Fuck that guy. Who isn't? I've never heard of Stafford before. Who's that guy?
Pass of the second quarter. Rams leading this one 14-3. Chris.
Looks like the Chargers are about to finally get some points. Green Bay might take a 3-point lead. That's about the only update I got for you guys.
Panthers 12-7 with
Dude,
6.5 to go before.
This feels so far behind, man.
6.5 to go before the half. And the Colts on top of.
Which game are you? Oh, the Rams, Giants. Yeah, I feel you.
54-yard punt, but a 14-yard return.
If I watch the Giants. Oh, you're watching the Chargers and Ravens. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, you don't like. Some people can't watch their team. Oh, good try. 2nd and 10.
Making the defensive play.
Yeah, what a great play right there. Getting your eyes back on the quarterback.
Didn't Awuzie play for the Lions at one point?
The Bengals are so excited. Defensive coordinator Lou Anarumo, it just thinks.
Damn. Man, just if I broke my closet doors because they're glass, that shit would look so bad.
That's outstanding.
That'd be fucked. I could not fix that in a reasonable way. I would just have to admit to the apartment people I fucked up and broke a door. Claim it was an accident. Looks like a fist went through it. Yeah, an accidental fisting. That'll be like a 5-yard loss. 3rd and 15. The Bengals, I think, took a timeout.
Timeout. Cincinnati.
Yeah, Bengals took a timeout with 1:36 remaining. That's a pretty obvious one to call.
Halftime show. We'll go deep into the early action today, including the huge AFC
Lions may just be trying to make them call timeouts here. I'm not really sure what their goal is.
Team from Washington. Whoa. We'll see you at halftime.
All right, Kurt. It's a little early for Halloween talk. Halftime, the Verizon halftime coming up. All the highlights for that Bear-Packer game. Chicago hanging in there at home against the Packers, who eked out a win in overtime last week over the Bengals. And the Vikings are winning, who slipped past Detroit on that game-ending field goal. Goff has time. Out of the pocket, and he's nailed from behind. Trey Hendrickson.
Oh, he got sacked. Damn.
And he's just relentless in his pursuit of the quarterback.
Is 4th down.
They declined the holding penalty on the Lions.
Yeah, he comes all the way from the defensive right end position. There's good ball security by Jared Goff right there outside of the pocket. He's got it a little bit loose. He feels it right at the
4th and 14. Lions going to punt it. One timeout remains for the Bengals. 1:32 remains in the quarter. They missed the point after. Oh, that sucks. Lions trying to put them in a false sense of security. Seems like it. This is an interesting game. All right. Oh no, the clock. Oh, the clock must have stopped because the Bengals still have 2 timeouts. Yeah, Bengals. They didn't need to call timeout. Are they really going to commercial? Really? All right. Commercial break. Oh, no one's watching this game. Where the hell is all the Lions fans? Oh, 14 likes. I appreciate it, guys. A few people watching. Commercial break right now. I will unmute the game as soon as possible. Yeah, that's all right. I don't really worry about things till I don't know. Views aren't the biggest deal in the world. My channel isn't big enough where I need to worry about like view count and shit. I'm just impressed how fast my sub growth went up again this week. I'm almost at 6,700. I just hit 6,600. I really appreciate that. We just blew through another 100 in like, I don't know, like fucking 4 days. That was crazy. The views are way up again on the picks video. I appreciate that. That's really nice. Which means I really need a credible, solid week. I need to get like 12 or 13 games right and then just look like an absolute genius. And then it would be like, wow, we went 12-4 and like 13-1. This guy's fucking zoned in right now. I started awful, though, to be honest with you. I had a miserable start to the season. I just couldn't get a game right. I was picking primetime games only. It felt like I was like, woo, look at me going 4-0 every week on primetime games. This Thursday, Friday, Sunday night, the major 4 o'clock, 1 o'clock games, Monday night, Sunday. I guess the primetime afternoon game is the 4:25, right? No, they had good. That's a misconception. In New York, they actually had great chemistry. That's a misconception. I don't know what happened that it doesn't work in the Panthers. That's like I watched a lot of Jets matches or games. You know what I mean? It seemed like he was one of Sam Darnold's few people he could throw the ball to, along with Crowder. I might be getting him mixed up with Jamison Crowder. But if you're the Panthers, you should probably maybe trade Robbie for Jamison. But I thought one of the major reasons they went and got him was because of Robbie Anderson putting in such a good word for Sam. I got the Broncos. I don't really trust the Raiders right now. I know teams tend to win that, can sometimes win that game after they get rid of their coach, but I don't know, man. That's a weird roster that John Gruden built, and it might be hard for the other people to win with it. We'll see.
They should be in position against Zach Taylor's
I think so, Max. I don't know. You know, Sam's kind of came back down to earth a little bit as a quarterback.
We'll see how Aaron Glenn chooses to play right here in this situation.
You know, the hit and miss. You know.
And that should be the dilemma as a defensive coordinator here. Do you try and drop guys back in to fill all those zones?
Packers took the lead back.
Down the field, or do you play some
And I really think the Giants are about to go for another touchdown. Moore's been very good. That's kind of been the thing, I would say.
Now Chase Bobby your screen. Burrow underneath and good enough for the first down is Mixon up near the 40-yard line. Bengals have 2 timeouts.
All right, Bengals get the first down. They're going to run the hurry up here and try to preserve their timeouts. 35 or 36, 35, 34, 33, 32. All right, they hike it. Burrow, incomplete. Good defense by the Lions. No, it wasn't Sam. It was Gase and the fact that they didn't have a good line in front of him. Hey, you got a new quarterback out of it. Maybe he'll be the guy to finally fix everything. You know, the Lions are absolutely sunning that loser Jamar Chase. That nerd who can't catch a football, apparently.
and have had to adjust.
You know, I probably could put the clamp down on this Jamar Chase. Look at this. Look at this guy. Watch him do nothing this drive. 2nd and 10 with 28 seconds remain. Burrow takes a small shot. Incomplete.
Tracy Walker had a really good shot at it. He was reading the Burrow look all the way.
All right, 3rd down and 10. Look at this. Look at this Bengals team. I thought they had this crazy offense with this crazy wide receiver getting clamped up by Detroit. Almost just got picked again by the Lions. This is some sad shit.
Some fits out on that right edge. Is he blitzing? Is he dropping?
Lions are better than this team. It's just they're getting not lucky. All right. Let's see. They got one guy toward the bottom. It looks like Chase. Where the hell's Chase? In the slot? Where the hell is goofy ass at?
They do.
Oh, they throw a deep ball to Chase. Oh shit. Damn. I'm glad nobody's watching this, so nobody can rub it in my face that just happened. I think that was like a 50-yard pickup right there. I don't really know, but that was a really big play to Jamar Chase right there. That was. God damn it, dude. I've heard they've been just house blitzing the Ravens or the Chargers, just putting major pressure on them. Damn, that was. Oh, the Chiefs just fell behind. Holy shit. It's Sean Taylor day 2. Burrow's going to take off with it. On 1st and 10, he's going to get out of bounds. Where's he at? Maybe just shy of 20, I think.
Also has found the sideline to gain yardage. That's his 4th run of the day.
I just think it's hard. It's hard to coach somebody. It's going to be something that Joe Burrow himself is going to have.
But yeah, Mike, I'm well aware of the issues of the Jets.
Because he did take a huge.
Darnold was never. I thought you guys should have maybe built around him a little longer, or given him a second try without Adam Gase there.
Those competitive instincts down and be safe to make that. Make sure you're out there for your teammates.
Here's what it is.
Bengals are going to use a timeout with 11 seconds remaining. And
they use their second time. Okay, so 11 seconds remain. 2nd and 4.
Lead. Darryl Johnston, Chris Myers, thanks for being with us from Ford Field. It's been an interesting game. The kind of game we expected. 7-0 Bengals trying to get more. What has stood out for you?
Well, I think the big thing is it took Jamar Chase that long to get involved in the game plan. I mean, that was the biggest thing to me. I mean, he's so explosive. And maybe going away from that primary personnel group of the 3 wides that we talked about, we've seen more tight ends out there for the Cincinnati Bengals up until this point. Yeah. So maybe that's the big thing for me is just the personnel they've been using.
Yeah, Lions defense has played well. Maybe Zach Taylor has said, hey, I've been too aggressive. It's not that he has been conservative. He just maybe hasn't been as aggressive against the Lion defense. Threatening blitz here. Burrow backing up.
You lost the case in the Chargers. Yeah. Maybe, Max. I shouldn't have picked you guys to do well this season. I think I probably shouldn't have picked you guys to be in the Super Bowl. I feel like I fucked up.
He kept the heat on him.
I'm going to hold on to belief, though, in the Browns.
Coming up, all the highlights. Rams are up big on the Giants. Packers have taken the lead on the Bears.
I think we're beating. I think so, too. I switched to you guys in my picks based on the fact that, Geno Smith, the Steelers just seem to be in better health. It's just a number of things. All right, 4 seconds remain here. 3rd and 4. This will end the half.
Used to walk off field goals to end games. Will he walk off to end the half?
That's the half, 10-0. And I believe the Bengals get the ball too.
For an explosive offense like the Bengals.
Oh, Chargers starting to figure it out. All right.
At halftime.
Well, it's halftime. I'm going to mute the game audio till it's like the official halftime show. 10-0, the Bengals at the half. I believe the Bengals also get the second half kick or the first half kick. You guys should be able to handle them. Let's see. The Chargers just got the ball back with like 6 seconds left, so they'll be down 17-6 at half. 2-minute warning in Carolina. Carolina has the ball at their own 27. Chicago has it 1st and 10 at the 35. Indy's leading 10-3, but Houston has the ball 3rd and 4 at the 46 of Houston. It doesn't really matter what the score is in the Rams and the Giants game. That's pretty bad. I think that Washington somehow got the football back in that game and also has the lead with 1:18 at the KC 39. They might be up 20-10 at half by the looks of it. Oh, shit, hold on.
First year with the Rams, rolling right, guns it like nobody else can to Cooper Kupp. A 3-yard touchdown to the
If we're going to call anything
Single
overrated, I would say my
coverage,
Chiefs are a little
there it is,
overrated.
21-3, Rams zone
Probably, yeah. The Chiefs are not having a good run here.
Running back, he's back with the Minnesota Vikings. That's a good game right there. Play action, roll right, turn around, hit Chris Hendon on the backside in the flat. Everybody was messed up, no coverage there. 12-10 now. Vikings on top of Carolina. That at the half. Chargers at the Ravens. Lamar Jackson, you are some kind of exciting. Okay. But don't do it yourself. Hand it off to that guy. He's pretty excited.
Their defense is really bad, Steelers Nation, I would say. Or Nathan, anyway. Their defense is real bad. Pats will keep it very close with the anyone who's predicting a blowout, unless the Patriots offense just turns the ball over all day. It probably won't be the case. In games, like most games have been very, very close one-score games. We lost one game by 2, another game by 1, and one of those games is to the Bucs. I see it more like a 21-24 type final. If we can win, it would be like probably 24-20, but if we lose, it'll be something like maybe 26-20 type score.
10-3 at the half, and then over in London, Urban Meyer, rookie head coach for the
personally, I could be wrong. Dude, that was such a big throw by Trevor Lawrence today.
We're tied at 20 all, and with 1 second left, Matthew Wright nails a 53-yarder. Let's go celebrate Jacksonville. Urban Meyer and the Jacksonville Jaguars get their
good win by the Jags.
On the season, 23-20.
Jacksonville had won a game since week 1 of last year, so that leaves right now the Lions as
Jesus
the only team still looking for their first win. Not much in the first half of this game, Michael, against Cincinnati, who got to go.
Dude, he kicked that like he's like goodbye fucking losing streak. You could see all 20 some odd losses like get kicked through the air at one time. It was pretty sweet to watch that.
For the 24-yard touchdown. But here, this isn't Burrow's fault.
Fox does pregame or halftime shows so much better than 90% of places that do pregame or halftime breaks.
Like these are things you just got to clean up so that their offense can be consistent.
ESPN halftime shows for Monday Night Football feel very disjointed.
Really, for me, with him, it's
like you feel like you took something. You're like, what the fuck is going on at this halftime?
To win that game at the end, and he throws the ball across the middle. The only person running the route is the linebacker for the Green Bay Packers. He throws the interception.
Let's see if there's any updates in these other games. I don't really care what these nerds are saying.
Bad injury. He takes a kind of hit that you just shouldn't
halftime
take.
In Baltimore and Chargers, 17-6. 10-3, Indy leads Houston at half.
I think he's going to be
all right, looks like KC's got the ball back. First and 15 at the Washington 34. So KC's driving to potentially go up 17 or 13-3 or 13-13 at half. We'll see how that plays. 43 seconds in the half.
Sometimes you wonder, Michael, how could I throw it?
Yeah, that's about it. I've only got one game wrong on my pick'em right now. Depending at what the Bears do, they have it 3rd and 8 at the Green Bay 33.
But it happened. When you do throw it to your guy, he needs to catch it.
Exactly.
And you talk about reps. There's 17
I'm out here with the big brain this week. It could be 8-1 heading into the 4 o'clock games. But there's that Carolina game is interesting me. Kansas City's ironically interesting me because they can't seem to get it together. And Green Bay Chicago has my attention right now. But commercial break. I'm muting it. I don't want to listen to fucking football commercials. They suck. But I will unmute the game as soon as it pops back on or the halftime show comes back on. Whatever happens to come first. I can't believe Bengals are close to being 4-2. Yeah, and it's Zach Taylor still the head coach. See, a lot happens when you also don't fire your fucking coach after 2 or 3 bad seasons in a row when they're starting a rebuild. I hate to be, like a dick, but it's also like, well, Commercial break still. Sorry about that. Our future QB looking into is Malik Willis possibly? Is that who someone you'd want your team to draft up? I think Rodgers would fit with us great. It would be a hell of a coach. Yeah, I don't know if Rodgers is gonna leave Green Bay though. If they did the right thing, that would be firing Gutekunst and keeping Rodgers happy. But they might do the wrong thing. Let's see here. Yep, commercial breaks. Blah, 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 blah. We'll be right back after these commercial messages. Oh, think forward first. What is this?
NBA All-Star Chris Paul is hitting a different kind of hardwood this afternoon as he and his
Pro
celebrity
Bowl
friends take to the lanes in Phoenix along with
Giants
some
are
NBA
just
pros.
they're not doing so good.
The Chris Paul Family Foundation.
They're doing better than
Right
she
here
is.
after football,
She couldn't handle 20. Oh boy. Mahomes just turned it back over. I gotta mute the game because it's a commercial break again for whatever reason. I don't know why they pretended like they were coming back on the air. Yeah, every game just went to halftime basically. All right. Well, except the Chiefs getting embarrassed right now and Mahomes exposed. Did the Chiefs really pay a fraud $500 million? Imagine. That shit would be embarrassing. The Giants scored 30 points without really even trying too hard against Washington. Daniel Jones better than Patrick Mahomes after all? I would say so. Personally, anyway. But yeah, it's a commercial break. Still waiting for something to happen. They're just some ladies typing and Justin Fields. Some guys strapping on some pads. Oh, they're showing the helmets. Okay, I guess. I don't really believe that the NFL cares that much about player health and safety, but okay. Yeah, Bengals get the second half. Okay. Kickoff. Oh, it's a Cops commercial. Oh, Cops is back? Oh, it's streaming. I thought they brought that shit back on live TV. Like, all right, well, that's cool. Who doesn't like Cops? The show, anyway. All right. Boys, it's taking a long time to get the game back on. I was clean shaven when this last commercial started. Trying to wonder if I'll have time between the two games to eat food. I should. Why did it suck for you? If you wanted story in a movie that was a second in a sequel, I think they said in that movie that he's not necessarily after Jamie Lee. Right? Like, they clearly kind of just said in that one is they like kind of revealed that like that's a whole mislead, like that's not really even been like his thing. It's like the whole house or something or whatever the fuck. That's not that big of a spoil, by the way. That's like There's obviously more going on there than just fucking some bitch. But you'll find, I don't know. I thought it was good for a second movie. A lot of deaths. What was it, like 30 people got fucking massacred? And technically, none of those other movies counted, right? Like, it goes the Halloween in 78, Halloween in 2018, this movie, and then the next movie, Halloween Ends. That's technically this line of movies. So, this is only the second or third time, you know, that they've interacted. Oh, Big John and Little John. You know, Little John was Stewart on Mad TV. Giants backup receiver got hurt. Oof. CBS does suck. Shepard fell and they got picked. Yeah, that's about the Giants' luck right now. But yeah, Stewart's in there from Mad TV. Those kids were hilarious, dude. It was pretty wild. No, I don't want to. Yeah, that was pretty wild though. That with the kids, what happened? At least to a couple of them. I think only one of them really.
Back to receive the football, and you see on the notes, Joe Burrow. This is his 16th game of the regular season in the past. We're 17 regular season games now, but fastest Bengal quarterback to that 4,000-yard passing mark, and a big play to Jamar Chase to set up the field goal and make it 10-0. So Zach Taylor said, and you talked about it when we started the broadcast, that Packer game last week, we don't need that as a measuring stick. We know who we are. How are you measuring the Bengals today against this Lions team?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I may need a measuring stick.
You're not impressed?
Well, the first drive was great, but you know, you need to put Detroit away. Everybody we talked to on the Cincinnati team said if we didn't know they were 0-5, you don't see that on film. So this is a team that's going to fight you for 60 minutes, and you need to separate early and keep anything crazy from happening at the end of the game, and they did not do that in the first half.
Yeah, because the Lions battled back, even though they didn't win against the Vikings last week. They did it with the Ravens, the 49ers, the opener. And how about the other side of that, the Lion defense hanging in there against this explosive offense?
Following up another good performance last week against Minnesota.
You can't make this up. I don't want to see any of these losers back here. I probably don't know, but I know I will when basketball comes. Damn. I get you. All right, here we go. Bengals get the ball. Second half underway.
It's got to start finding a way to make those plays when they're there to be made. They're not going to be there all the time for them, but when they're there, they have to make them.
Check in with Jen.
Well, Chris, Zach Taylor would give his defense an A for that first half, but he would flunk his offense because of all the missed opportunities. He feels like they should have 3 touchdowns on the board by now. You guys were asking about personnel groupings and the wide receivers. We haven't seen as many 3 wide receiver sets because Taylor said he's trying to play off what the Lions defense is giving him. They're trying to take away the receivers, so Taylor trying to hurt him with other weapons. Good news for the Bengals, Joe Burrow's voice holding up just fine, guys. He's all go.
And so are his legs. He's actually run 4 times in the game and has pretty much been able to run out of bounds without getting hit on running plays. As Mixon has a nice running play all the way up to the 40-yard line. Maybe he's past that for a Cincinnati first down on first down.
Real nice job right here by Joe Mixon. Just going to be a simple play off to the right. Good blocking.
3 more days till the Knicks start.
By that Cincinnati offensive line.
Good little run by Mixon there. Looks like he picks up about 15 on the play. 14, 15 yard there.
On that group of the starting 5.
A pickup of 14. Best run
14
by either team. 2 tight ends in, as you mentioned a moment ago.
Right here, 14-20. They're going to go with another handoff.
Mixon gets another try and picks up 4 yards.
Nothing really doing there. It'll be second down and 9, second and 8 probably, depending on the spot. Second and 6. Decent little run for a pick, 4 yards.
By Zach Taylor that Jen shared with us is kind of confusing.
This is pretty much just the beginning of this third quarter. It's 10-0 Bengals over the Lions.
Stuff like that. No, I'm building my team. I took Jamar Chase, number 5 overall, because this is who we're going to be as an offense. So, hey, you guys come out, you try to defend this, because this is what we're doing as an offense.
Second and 6. Bengals going to go with another handoff here. 3-yard pickup probably.
The rookie who has the touchdown catch.
3rd and 3, 3rd and 2, depending on the spot.
First time that he's rushed the
3rd and 3
in a regular season NFL game. Was active in the preseason, and I kind of waited to get him involved. He had some game.
Yeah, Chiefs not having a good run right now. They're down 13-10 to the to Washington.
Evans remains the back.
All right, 3rd and 3 here for the Bengals. Can the Lions make a big stop here?
Burrow in the pocket.
Oh.
Gets away.
And he's gonna. Oh, look at that! Burrow actually just went down and kind of slide.
That's been a factor in this game so far.
It's a good job.
You don't see any Chiefs fans? Yeah, they kind of started, watching their team a little bit more privately.
From your right, so Joe Burrow does a great job recognizing that, avoiding a hit right there by the blitz.
And hey, watch that one guy. You're gonna say that they're hiding, and they're gonna be like, "You Giants fans are hiding."
2 hands on the pocket, avoids the hit, and then gets the first.
You already know how Chiefs fans are gonna behave once they come face the music. They're gonna accuse everyone else of being weak fans, and the whole league is conspiring against them. It's like, or your defense is just finally bad, like it should be, and Mahomes is like not able to win like he used to, because the league finally figured your team out. Now your bad defense is gonna get beat up on. Maybe you shouldn't have paid $500 million for a quarterback. When the going rate was like 220. I don't see the need to go to 505 million or whatever. It's a really silly amount of money.
Maybe that makes more sense to me. Is, hey, we really don't know what we're getting from them defensively.
Yeah, same here.
I like the 2 times.
I think I had Bills versus Browns in the AFC Championship. It might be Browns Chiefs. I don't know. One of the two.
Back in 10 rushes, 4 catches. Fake to him. Burrow under some pressure here.
Oh.
Incomplete. Bounced off one of the Lion defenders up front.
I have Cardinals Browns.
Looked like
or had. It's looking like I may not have to be able to put the Browns in there after week 8. I always review my Super Bowl pick. But I'm going to after week 9 this year because that might be a little bit closer to halfway with 17 games. 3rd and 2 here for the Bengals. 11:36 remains in the quarter.
Extra lineman comes in on 3rd and 2. So here's another one of those short yardage situations. The running back behind Burrow.
Handoff there. Did they stop him? We'll see on the spot.
Yeah,
it looks like he got enough for
it. Didn't look like there was a whole lot there to get the first down. Needed to get to the 39. That's where the markers are set up.
The official coming in from the Cincinnati.
Don't get me wrong, I think Mahomes is still going to make his way back to the promised land, but
they
got to make a few changes in the offseason. I would have to agree. 4th and 1 for the Bengals. It looks like they might be going for it.
The analytics guy who's in his ear all the time is telling him Zach Taylor is frustrated with the spot. And maybe the way his offensive unit is out there, they may have to use a timeout.
Oh, they just burn a TO.
So we have an injured player. That's Jackson Carman. But that'll give him time, Zach Taylor.
Oh, that's a bullshit injury.
Carman is okay.
Whoa.
To figure things out with Sam Francis.
Really? Oh, yeah, right when the Bengals need an injury timeout, right? Right when they need a timeout to get their offense right on 4th and 1. A magic player just goes down with a very late injury. That's the biggest load of horse shit I think I've literally ever seen in my whole life. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's just sitting on his fucking hands and his ass. Just, whew. I got a big owie wowie. I got an ouchie. And they have to go to commercial break for that fraudulent ass injury that we just seen. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's only 60 degrees here today. I mean, that's pretty fucking cold, dude. I start getting chilly at about this temperature. I really don't like it. I'm back in my fucking winter gear, almost. I have to keep my fucking arms crossed most of this game because I got a t-shirt on under here because I didn't want to wear too much Patriots gear underneath this. Or over top this, I guess is the proper phrase. Feel like a bear. I love the cold, even though my hands are freezing cold. Yeah, I'm freezing till basically fucking May now. It sucks for me. I'm in my own personal hell for the next several months. Brutal. Just no fun. It also sucks that Juju is out for the season, but we have a much better talent when it comes to the group like Johnson and Claypool. Oh, he's out for the season. Oof. I thought it was just IR for a few weeks. I didn't know it was the whole season. Yeah, Johnson's your best receiver. Claypool is your second best, clearly. So I guess it's not a big deal losing Juju too bad. As long as somebody steps up and plays at 3. That's how I look at it for you guys. You should be all right. Plus, Najee Harris is pretty good, so you can supplement some of the throws with him.
Motorcycle insurance.
Jackson Carmen.
All right, there we go.
Trey Hill comes back out to play the right guard spot.
Anthony Miller. Yeah, he's not the greatest, but he might be better with a better system and a better quarterback than, better throws anyway. 4th and short. It's inches. We're going to hand it off. Oh, they're going to go to pass. And they get it wide open is Mixon. 30, 20, 10. Touchdown, Joe Mixon. It's 17-0 as long as there's no flags. And they hit the extra point. It's 16-0. 17-0 pending the extra point. So, 10:40 remaining in the quarter. Touchdown, Joe Mixon. Poor defense by the Lions there. They bit really hard on whatever that was. You should already know the Steelers game tonight going to start off 4th down, punt, 4th down. Yeah, I'm not watching that game. I've got to do a paper anyway, Steelers Nation. But I probably was going to wind up skipping that. That looks awful. I don't want to watch it. Like, Steelers Seahawks with Wilson versus Roethlisberger was already probably going to be pretty, interesting to watch. But without him, I don't want to watch that. Plus, I got homework I got to do, so I'm using any excuse to get the hell out of not watching that. Plus, I actually have to get this paper done. It's due at midnight. All right, it's a commercial break, though. I'll unmute the game as soon as possible. The Bengals have taken their 17-0 lead. Why the hell is this not updating? Oh, it did. Okay. 10:40 remaining in the third. 10:40 remains here in the third quarter. You should already know this deal. Oh, yeah. I already read that. So, was that Evan McPherson again that made that player? No, that was Mixon last time, right? Yeah, it was Mixon, I thought. Okay. I thought Evans made another play like that. I was about to be like, man, that Evans guy's stock is going to be sky high. Everyone with Mixon's probably pissed. But then I just seen Mixon scored, so. Okay, so he's got the ball here to begin, it looks like, in that game. Let's see. Any crazy changes in the start of these other games since it's, looks like Baltimore's going to go up again pretty soon. Indy just went up another touchdown, it looks like. All right, that's pretty much the only updates. But it does look like Baltimore's about to score again. But it's a commercial break. I'll unmute it as soon as it fucking wants to turn on. It is a Fox commercial, so. No, never mind. It's a KFC commercial. What the hell is this? Come on, I want to watch football, not fucking chicken commercials. I'm actually very thirsty. I want to go get some more soda here in a second. Now it's a Fox commercial, I guess. But that doesn't mean shit usually, so. All right, there it
Team
is.
is sponsored by the spicy Kentucky Fried Chicken Sandwich.
All right, there we go. Game back on.
The Bengals start the second half with a drive over 4 minutes of 75 yards and a touchdown, and 13 touchdown passes this season for Joe Burrow, both going to running backs today, and a 17-0 Bengals lead.
All right, here it's here's the kick.
The Lions 3. Straight
Oh.
up the middle, and a good
Hey,
return.
decent little return there for the Lions.
Check in with Jen.
About the 30-yard line.
Frustrated with this sputtering offense. He told
17-0 Bengals lead. Lions get the ball for the first time in the second half. Let's see if they can get something going here with 10:35 remaining here in the third. So basically, this is their first time with the ball in the half. So see if they made any kind of updates or quick offensive adjustments that they might have noticed in their short little off time.
Well, that's probably a good idea.
Made any micro adjustments to maybe get something going. There's Ogunjobi on defense. One of the greatest last names, I think, anyway. All right, let's see. I'm in the shotgun. We're going to throw it here. Not much going there. It's like a pickup of a yard, maybe.
You've got to be able to complete footballs, and it's been penalties, it's been pressures, it's been a number of
Maybe
different
2
things.
yards, second and 8. I don't really know.
Oh,
so 5 yards, I guess. Generous
Right
pickup.
at the 40, it's Hawkinson on back-to-back plays.
3rd and 2.
Closest the Lions have been to the Cincinnati goal line, or at least on that side of the
3rd and 1,
field.
actually. All right, good spot. That was a generous spot. I'd argue.
And a 3rd and 1 here is just a little bit short. Swift,
Running the hurry up.
I don't know if he got it. Didn't look like he had enough. And they're going to have to go for it.
No, they're going to say he's short. A 4th and 1, really? That was a bad spot.
He went deep in his own territory inside the 30 in the first half.
Yeah, they're going to have to go for it at the 40. I'm going to hand it off. Flag on the play.
And now that 4th down, maybe
Looks like it's going to be false start. Be right back. I'm going to go get some safe.
False start. Offense number 63. 5-yard penalty. 4th down.
Fox did a punt for the Lions. Trenton Irwin back to return for the Bengals.
Actually, number 73, Jonah Jackson, your left guard, on the pole, leaving a little bit too early.
So they will not go after the penalty. Trent Irwin back to receive the punt of Jack Fox. This will be his 5th punt. And a couple of 60-plus yarders for the Lions. It's been a one-sided catfight. Touchback. He's unable to drop that. He's been so good at that. Detroit frustrated in Ford Field and around town. Bengals have the ball at a 17-0 lead.
Not a good start to the game there. Or a half, anyway. All right. Bengals up 20 or 17-0 here. 9:13 remains in the quarter. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 20. 1st and 10 at the 20 for the Bengals after the touchback on the punt. Baltimore definitely went up 24-6. They scored. Indy definitely scored. It's 17-3. Washington got the ball back, so that's interesting to watch. It's 13-10. Excuse me, I apologize for the burp. Well, if the Bengals score again here and the Lions don't do anything, this game might be you know what they say. Might have the old proverbial fork put in her. Oh, shit. Yeah, it's commercial breaks. I apologize, everybody. I know it's pretty boring, but this game's not very good. We're one score away from it being pretty much an unwatchable game. Well, how do Raiders fans talk? All right, here we go.
Trophy winner Joe Burrow has had quite a game throwing the football and running it. 5 carries, key carries, and 13 out of 21, 2 touchdowns.
All right, so I'm gonna just mark. I have one loss for sure this week so far, and picking the Chargers. Sheesh, what a hit! Any other ones right now? I have all other wins except this one, so I might have 2 losses this week so far with Kansas City. So 7-2 would be pretty good.
Football at Bates College, so for me, as a guy who's trying to embrace analytics, is this changes in the NFL to have a guy that's played the game, understands that gut portion, but then also understands the analytics.
I'm just ready for the Patriots game.
You make decisions. I think it's a huge and it's a smart move by the Bengals organization.
And Mixon's got a nice run for a first. And also, he kind of stays a play ahead, Zach told us. Zach, a former quarterback at Nebraska, used to hearing voices in his ear, so it doesn't distract him, but he processes that and then makes the call.
Yeah, and kind of sets the tone for that drive. Hey, if in this situation right here, at 17-0, here's some things to think about. So it's always a forward-thinking, anticipatory style, which I think is huge for a head coach because you've got so many things you're dealing with in the moment. To have somebody on your staff that you have confidence in, that's going to be able to give you critical decision-making information in real time, that's also looking forward, is huge.
Height coming. No, all right.
From the 34 on first down. Mixon again, good run up across.
Yeah, good run there for about, 8. 2nd and 2.
Thank you, Chris. Ravens up 17-6. Lamar Jackson finds Mark Andrews, 9-yard score, capping off a 12-play drive that took almost 7 minutes. In the second half opening drive. Ravens up 24-6.
Matchup of outstanding young quarterbacks there with Justin Herbert and Lamar Jackson, and Joe Burrow is one of those here. Trying to get the Bengals to 4-2 on a 2nd down 4. Mixon again. I want to go back to Sam Francis, the analytic rep, too, just because he, and even Zach Taylor said he played the game. He's almost out there with the coaches sometimes. He's in meetings. He sits up in the booth next to Brian Callahan, the offensive coordinator. So it's not just a numbers guy, right? That blend and a comfort level of having him around and understanding how to crunch the numbers.
Yeah, that's what I think separates what Sam is able to provide for the Bengals organization and what a lot of analytics people may be able to provide, because they're coming at it strictly from a numbers standpoint. And, there's more that goes into
just troll
that.
Chiefs fans so I can have more semblance of joy. Yeah, they don't. I don't think most of them. You don't even have to tell them you're a Giants fan. You can just be like,
just over 6.5.
My team doesn't matter.
Remaining in this, the third quarter, and the
6:37 remains here in the quarter. Bengals have to burn a timeout.
14 carries, averaging over 4.5.
3rd and 1 right now for the Bengals. Ball is at the Cincy 43.
And Pepsi.
Tonight, I'll be eating fresh caught mahi-mahi with a side of spicy ketchup. Caught it. Definitely caught it. Can't challenge that. Definitely didn't drop it.
That was a weird commercial.
This one is for the diehard fan who says their team is in a rebuilding year. Every year.
Hilarious that they put this commercial on during a Lions game.
Some close games, but
what a hilarious statement. This is for the hardcore fan who roots for their team.
And a 17-0 lead.
And a rebuilding year, and every year is a rebuilding year. Yeah.
Mixon, who's been busy, will get the first down.
And you just wonder from a mental standpoint how hard it's been for the Detroit Lions, to start off 0-5 and have these losses happen the way that they've happened. And, to have your opponent say, hey, when you watch them on film, they sure don't look like an 0-5 team. But how much does that warn on these guys? I mean, it's got to, at some point, there's got to be a breaking point.
All right. 1st and 10 again, though. 6:05 remains here in the quarter.
The talent level. First-year head coach and general manager trying to rebuild, put pieces together. Evans is in at running back now, giving Mixon a break.
A little bit of a play. Oh, they're going to hand it off, actually. Good little run there for Evans.
Now it looks like the Lion defense is wearing down a little bit.
Well, this game hasn't gone well for Detroit so far. The Bengals are driving here. It's looking like they may put up points. Oh, shit, I didn't want to go to this part. I want to check the dashboard or the studio.
And, they call it the 4-minute mode when you get towards the end of the game. But teams with leads like this into the second half, you start to implement that right now. And
thank you, by the way, for the 17 likes.
This Detroit defense.
Appreciate that. That's very kind. I know the game isn't too great so far, but we'll have a better game later tonight in the Patriots and the Cowboys. Hopefully, that's a better game.
And that's what happens when the running game starts to go, right? Your linebackers have to step up and honor the run. They have to commit to it. So watch 34 and 44. They step up right there. You got C.J. Uzomah right there who's open over the seam, and then you've got T. Higgins coming behind the linebackers on that in route. You can see just over the top of Alex Anzalone.
Bengals weren't happy with their third down efficiency, at least through their head coach, but they've done well today. So that's 7 out of 12 conversions on third down. And the Lions have been one of the better third down defenses. Nowhere to go for Mixon, who's back in the game.
I heard somewhere that Giants outside of Washington and Jameis Winston, the Giants only beat 2 starting quarterbacks in 3 years, Wilson and Wentz. Really?
For the Bengals.
I mean, I guess you guys only have like 6 or 7 wins over 3 years, so I guess it's not that surprising that you guys just aren't beating anybody.
Measuring stick in my hand. This will go a long way for me to see this team come out after that first half and respond to Coach Taylor's information that he provided.
Let's see here, 2nd and 8 for the Bengals. Ball at the 22 into the red zone. Bro, wow, broken up by the Lions. Good defense there. By Barnes, making up 3rd and 8 coming up now. 3:46 remaining in the quarter.
Yeah, real nice job by Derek Barnes staying with this in battle, and you can see right there over the top. Look at that. That's outstanding to be able to continue to battle and be able to knock that ball out of Drew Sample's hand.
Another one of those young defenders, 4th-round draft pick from Purdue, from Covington, Kentucky. Packers have gone up over the Bears by 9 at the moment in that game. Evans checks in another 3rd down opportunity. This time they need 8.
Second, 3rd. Oh, wow. Good job by Detroit to break that up and keep themselves alive in the game, as it gets later and later into the game. But unfortunately, I think we've hit that point in the game where Detroit, I don't know, it's hard to tell. They play one half usually, Detroit. And now it's 4th and 8. They're going to bring out the field goal unit.
Just couldn't get that
That update. That's good.
This will be
it's only 40 yards, and he made one, I think, a little longer earlier. Oh, he's 38, but he could have hit it from longer, so it's not too surprising. This will probably go right through.
For a 20-0 Bengal lead. The kick.
That's good. Pretty much right down the middle. It's not that surprising. They're going to go to commercial break after a long drive there. Let's see here. Let's get that window open. Let's see. 3:38, and it'll be the Lions' ball. 3:38 here. The Lions probably need to put some points up. It's getting pretty bad. Let's look around the league. Green Bay's up 17-7. Indy's up 24-3. Chiefs are still down 10-13 to the Washington. That's a little interesting. 31-3 now in that other game. Carolina and Minnesota are still at 12-10. It's still it's 27-6 now in the Baltimore. Ooh, fuck, man. This is ugly. But it's commercial break at this game, so I'll unmute the game as soon as it comes back on. Little bit of a Lions getting kind of beat up here. It's 20-0. A score. The Lions probably need to score here in some capacity to stay in this game. At some point, they're kind of getting it's getting a little ugly. This, that, this. Perfect. Yeah, that's an ugly score. And it looks like they're driving again, the Giants are. What up, AB? Uh-oh. All right, see you soon, that one guy. Sorry to see your Jets are your Giants, I would say, rather, AB. Not having a good game, but the Lions aren't performing any better either. I'm about done watching in a little bit. I think all the AFC North teams can win today. The exception may be Cleveland, who are without Chubb, against Arizona, and maybe. See, the Browns are very lucky that they have no Cliff Kingsbury. I wonder if that makes a major difference. Yeah, Seattle doesn't have Wilson, which is going to make a huge difference in the game, I think. He's a Giants fan. He's just really pissed. It's a commercial break for Fox, so I'm assuming, or it's a commercial for Fox stuff, so I'm assuming they're about to pop back on. There we go.
Bengal fans enjoying themselves here at Ford Field,
All
making
right.
the trip from the
There we
jungle
go.
in Cincinnati. And a good third quarter, breaking open a tight game, although it's still a 3-possession game. But the Bengals.
Oh shit, that sucks. That they like playing music like that. All right.
McPherson with the boot in his
There we go.
Kennedy, the lacrosse player.
And no real gain there.
Back at the 20-yard line. Yeah, he's a professional lacrosse player, or was for the Boston Cannons. He played lacrosse at Bryant College. Let's get another game break from Carissa.
Fun facts. Those dance moves remind me of yours, Myers.
All right,
Packers
I'm gonna stand
up
over there.
10-7
My
in
knee is
Chicago.
stuck.
Aaron Rodgers finds Aaron Jones, who does the rest. 12-yard score, 17 unanswered points for the Packers, who now lead.
Sometimes this shit happens when you got bad knees. You got to stand up.
I'll do the jokes.
All right, there we go.
Do the updates, and we'll be fine. All right.
First and 10 for the Lions here. Ball's at the 20.
And Packers
Maybe
up
just short of
10,
20
Rams
or
are
just
up
faster.
31-3 on the Giants.
Flag.
And a flag here.
Offense, number 88. 5-yard penalty. First down.
It's how the game began.
Ball start on
Lions,
Hawkinson.
Penalties.
I mean,
Yeah, I feel you. We're down 20 to nothing.
And then
so.
still move early.
It's not exactly smooth swimming in Detroit either.
You get a stare from loyal fans. I mean, for years have waited for this team to get a playoff win for the moment. How they should just contend for a playoff spot. Goff.
Nope. Wow, big play to Hawkinson to midfield. Yeah, look at that. Detroit gets a break and gets the ball to about the 50. 3:15 remaining in the quarter, and the clock is counting, so it's like 3:14, 3:13. You get the idea of roughly where it's at.
And a nice throw by Jared Goff right over the top of Logan Wilson.
We go screen pass here, and now it's okay. Now they're probably at the 49, maybe the 50. They were just short of the 50. I'm a Pats fan. I like the Lions, though.
200+ yards in each of the first 5 games for the Lions, but so far today,
I watched both teams quite a bit. I watched the Patriots over the Lions, though. Patriots don't play till 4:25. And he dropped it.
He was about to run into a couple of Bengals, and it's third down.
Yeah, for me, Saturdays or Sundays are awesome when it lines up like that. I could essentially watch the London game, the Lions, the Patriots, and then Sunday Night Football, and just have a real nice Sunday. But I got to do homework tonight, so only do 2 games today.
So you can make a catch and then make your move.
Plus, I'm not going to stream the London game. That's so early. I don't feel like streaming at 9:30. Unless one of my teams are in it, then I'd probably do it. Yeah, that's a penalty. I guess not. 4th and 8.
Amon-Ra St. Brown, the rookie from USC, had come in with back-to-back 6-catch games for Detroit. But he does not have a catch today, and the fans are booing this move on 4th and 8 as Fox comes back out, punting for the 6th time today, and Irwin standing inside the Bengal 10-yard line. And a whistle before the snap, before the kick.
I was thinking Detroit may be looking at that formation and considering a fake.
Delay of game. Offense. 5-yard penalty. Still 4th down.
The way that Jack Fox punched the ball, you need to give him as much yardage as you can. But I thought when Detroit, they kind of huddled up a little bit, so maybe we got a fake punt call there. And when they came out, it's not punt safe, which would have a lot of your defensive players as a part of that front on the punt block team. It's just your traditional punt team. So I thought maybe there was a fake coming.
Well, Fox's last 3 have been 60 yards plus. You don't want to do that here. You're giving him a touchback. Maybe he wanted a little more room to hang it in the air for Irwin. Fair catch called for right at the 5. So that is a good move for the punt team. And that helps the Bengal defense, the Lions defense backing up the Bengals. This October, if you love to scream, you'll love our scream. Tubi is home to streaming's biggest Halloween movie collection.
Sorry about that.
And it's all free.
Surprised they didn't go to a commercial break right there.
Screaming all month long.
How good was that? Hey, Coach, I need a delay game. I need 5 yards because it make me kick it from here.
Bengals ball, 1st and 10 for them.
5 from there. I mean, he's like a professional golfer.
Speaking of screaming,
ball's at the what a good spot at like the 4 or at the 5.
In the backfield, I guess that ankle is okay.
Like I said, I don't know how much more of this I'm going to watch just because I am doing the game right after this at 4:25.
At the 9-yard line. Third quarter offensive explosion for the
2:15 remaining in the quarter, I'm assuming.
But just the way they've controlled the football, and I think that was some of the unrest from the fans here when they lined up in punt near midfield, because Cincinnati has just controlled the football that whole third quarter.
Well, that 4th down and short, and then the big play where Mixon took the catch, got the block, and into the end zone. And they
all
field
right.
goal. Very efficient.
Oh, it looks like the T3 took the lead in their game. Looks like they're back up 7.
Too many carries on that sore foot that cost him some practice.
So that's good. At least they're going to survive the Washington for now. Dumps it off. 2nd and 6 gets a 1st down.
20-yard line. Now let's take a look at Mixon, who had injury problems that knocked him out of most of last year.
Had that foot problem last year, and then this year it's been an ankle, so you could see just that hard plan, and you wonder if it kind of got stuck in the turf.
I don't know. It's like some weeks it looks like Daniel Jones is really the guy, and then it looks like he's just not sometimes.
Hopefully it's not frustration on the fact that you re-injured that foot again.
22 touches for him, 5 catches, the touchdown, and a good.
Be very confusing as a fan.
So it's up to
1st and 10 for the Bengals. Ball's at the 20. They're going to hand it off to Mixon, who goes for about 5, maybe 5 or 6.
Williams is active, by the way, brought up from the practice squad as a backup running back. Let's check in with Jen.
Chris, I had a chance to visit with Joe Mixon pregame, and he told me today is the best his ankle has felt since he tweaked it about 2.5 weeks ago. He didn't think.
All right, here, 2nd and 5. I was right on that 5-yard pickup.
Coming in, he has missed practice time, trying to tough it out. We'll see how this continues to affect him this game.
Zach Taylor thought that he would only give him about 15 rushes, would be satisfied with that. But given the score and trying to run out the game here, pressure on Burrow.
Joe Burrow takes a shot. Jamar Chase. Oh, they stopped him at about the 25. 21-yard line. Okay. They're going to spot him down to the 21. Not bad.
3 yards from Burrow to Jamar Chase. And that is the end of the third quarter. Bengal domination continues. Defense working on a shutout. The offense.
1st and 10 at the Detroit 20. 1st and 10. We'll see the 4th quarter coming up. No, Cleveland's 4 o'clock game tonight. He played great against Washington, but has only managed 3 points. Yeah, they're not. Yeah. Oh, is Mahomes hurt? Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. But yeah, that was the end of the third quarter in the game. It looks like Cincinnati's knocking on the door to make this a what's this? It's 20-0. It could be 27-0 very soon here. And if that happens and the Lions get the ball back and don't score a touchdown, I'm ending the game. Well, stream anyway. That way I can kind of get prepared, get ready for the for the Patriots. What's up, MP5? Patriots in Dallas in like an hour. Commercial break right now. Oh, this play? Well, yeah, he's. I don't know. The team's figured him out. Now he's got to have to figure out how to play around teams figured him out. Did you come in at a bad time? No, you're good, man. I'm chilling. Don't worry about what I'm doing. It's the weirdest, like, so you're at university. Yeah, dude. Yeah, the Super Bowl didn't do Mahomes any favors. Plus, teams kind of have an idea of how to play the Chiefs right now. So right now, Mahomes is in that weird spot of, is he going to be able to overcome teams knowing how to play him? There's like 2 stages of development where you figure the league out, the league figures you out. You know what I mean? You got to get past those 2 stages, figuring out the league, and then when the league figures you out. Because you always have that medium domination period. You know. What's up, guys? Doing?
It's stacked up for the Bengals. It's coming here. Put up 20 and ready to get more. Jamar Chase, 5th catch of 40-plus yards. The rookie for Cincinnati leads the NFL in that department at the moment. Joe Mixon comes back.
Yeah, defense for the Chiefs is awful. But yeah, Pat's fine. I think if their defense, I think their defense is a large part of their problem. Oh, he's about to score. All the way to the 4.
Well, we saw him go to the sideline. He got that ankle.
I think so, Justin. That'd be a pretty good rule.
Right, because this is pretty impressive. Watch this. He's going to go off to the left first. And
but that would be actually pretty bad overall.
To make the tackle right
It'd be
there.
funny though.
He pulls everybody down inside. Dean Marlowe, the safety who's on the end of the line with contain.
I think it does. You can look at bad defense as a reason an offense does very bad or starts to do very bad. Hey, by the way, thank you for 19 likes. As long as they're all legit, I appreciate that, guys. Very kind. Oh, they're on a rebuild right now. This is a rebuild. This is what a rebuild looks like. It's painful. Burrow. Well, that was a sack. Good job, Detroit. Way to push it backwards to make it 2nd and goal and a bit long. Can't stop the mighty Lions. I bet you they're about to throw a pick 6 right here on this next play. Watch this. They just sacked that loser Burrow. They've been sunning up this Bengals offense all day, minus the 20 points.
He's thrown multiple touchdown passes in all.
Risk taker when it pays out. Sometimes it's thrown. Yeah, and I think more teams are prone to play as risks. But it's because they haven't rebuilt yet. When you're rebuilding, you're a bad team. Like I don't think you understand what rebuild means potentially. Oh, that's all. Oh, never mind. They're gonna score. They're down all the way to the 4.
Well, he's got some moves.
The ball 82 yards. That's a typo. 82. Oh, I forgot you copied tweets.
Right there just gave a little bit of ground and was able to get beyond Alex Anzalone and then cuts it right back upfield. Watch right here. 34 is going to be driving on this. You see just that little sidestep right there, and then he gets north and south again going for the goal line.
No, rebuilds are like don't you're like not understanding what a rebuild is, or somebody isn't here. It's that's what I said, Kenny. Yeah, I was just reading your goofy tweet language. Touchdown. Nope. No, they can't. They can't really do that. Yeah, but the Lions haven't rebuilt yet. The Lions are rebuilding. You don't go through a rebuild instantaneously and are good. No, that's not how that phrase works. And you probably shouldn't use it if you don't have any idea what that term means.
Everybody in the shuffle. 31D Marlowe's got him. He's got traffic all the way through there. Does a nice job. Actually, doesn't get slowed up at all.
Yeah, once a team rebuilds, once they're done. Yeah, not the first year. That's all. Yeah, this is year one of a whole new regime.
McPherson the extra point, and this is the kind of offense we thought we'd see.
The last regime crashed the team.
Cincinnati Bengals marching downfield.
All right, that'll be the Cincy touchdown to make it 27-0. Lions have to respond here, or I really don't want to finish this just because I kind of want to. Yeah, Chargers look like shit right now. They're like the only game I have wrong right now, I believe. Let me look at this. Oh, never mind. I don't know. Minnesota might score here now. They're it's 1st and 10 at Carolina 16. Now it's 1st and goal to the Carolina 1. So I don't know. It looks like Carolina might put themselves back in it. Green Bay is holding on strong. Everything else, Kansas City retook the lead, and they looking like they might score again. They're at the Washington 25. So literally, I've got 2 games wrong right now in the Baltimore. Which is whatever, in Minnesota, but that's looking like it might flip back over to 1. Everything else is fucking blowouts. So, yeah, I did pretty good this week. The Bengals, I picked the Rams. I'm already 2-0, so that's 4-0. KC would be 5-0. Green Bay looks like 6-0. Wait, what the fuck? Am I missing a game? Wait, hold on. Let's see. I start 2-0, so this game would be 3. Green Bay would be 4. Indy would be 5. Rams is 6. KC is 7. Oh, there we go. And then 7-2. That's not bad. It's a commercial break, by the way. I'm just kind of. Okay. We shall see. Lions getting fucked. Yeah, they're not doing good. This game won't be lasting too much longer on my end, I'll be honest. It's a very boring football game now that the Lions are just kind of getting smacked around. Assuming Minnesota scored because they
covering 95 yards. It only took 8 plays. Jamar Chase had a big catch, and then they ran the ball.
When a touchdown happens, it takes them a second to update. They don't have to wait for the extra point. Anybody following the Minnesota game at all?
20 points and touchback for the
1st and goal at the 1, and it's going to be awful. Score from right there with their running game. This is how the Lions will win a Super Bowl. Fire Campbell, Dan Campbell, Rod Wood, hire Eric Bieniemy. Bieniemy's probably going to be hired this offseason, so that's not going to happen. Plus, Bieniemy probably, I don't know. I feel like he needs a little bit better of a football team. There's Minnesota's touchdown.
The Browns will play later at home against the Cardinals.
Did they at least make sure they took the lead? Lions get a first? Maybe. Just short?
Whose father, by the way, is a 2-time Mr. Universe. We've mentioned that he has brothers who catch the football, one in college, one in the pros. But when your dad's Mr. Universe, you got a lot to live up to.
2-time Mr. Universe. Even harder.
It's going to be the only other game I get wrong. Watch me get all the games right except Minnesota.
And that's good enough for the first down. And we've touched, Darryl, the Cincinnati defense working on the shutout about the
go 10-2 into Sunday Night Football.
Having a heck of a game.
11-2 and 12-2. I'll be like, God damn it.
One thing to go outside people.
2 wins off a historically great week. All right, the Chargers are the only team I get wrong. Yeah, God damn it.
Guys that fit in here. Swift carries.
The team I can't pick this season, the Chargers.
Guys saying just the difference between last year and this year with the addition of these players right there, and you see how it is on the defensive side.
No, Justin, I don't think so.
Strength inside.
2nd and 1 here.
One of the best blitzers from that slot position in the NFL.
And they get another completion.
They kind of hit a home run on everybody that brought in on the defensive side of the ball, and you know, Coach Taylor actually told us that, listen, you know, these last few games we've been getting off to slow starts. It's been our defense that's kind of allowed us to get into a rhythm, and these guys right here are the main reason why. And you talk to the guys, and hey, you know, we built it from the inside out. You know, Logan Wilson saying it all starts with the guys up front. Well, that's
why don't I think so? I've gone over this a lot. You shouldn't fire your coach after one season. That's a really stupid thing to do. I think I have said this to you a million times, actually, so I don't know why you keep asking or bringing up the same bad point. It's just a bad point.
He is playing at such a more elite level than he was in Dallas.
Lions are just cutting through prevent right now. Yeah, what they should do is every year they don't go undefeated and win the Super Bowl is fire their head coach immediately upon the first loss. Just every time a coach doesn't win, just fire them and fire all the players. That's what they should do. Is the logic of Lions fans sometimes. Out of bounds.
He said it starts with defense. And,
what are they supposed to do, man?
Let's get another game break with Carissa.
No, he can't, Justin. That's not how football works.
Patrick Mahomes finds Tyreek Hill, 2-yard score. Chiefs.
Yeah, Chase, he's being stupid. I think he's trolling. Just ignore him. I'm not replying to him anymore. Look at what look at what he's saying. He really thinks that. So I'm good. They don't.
You always say a week-to-week league, so let's not decide who's the MVP.
They have veterans on the team, dude. I don't think veterans are magically going to win the games? Dumb fuck? Do you not know how... Dude, why do you ask stupid questions like that? What, is everyone on the team rookies? What is Jared Goff? Dumbass. God damn, dude. You know anybody past year 2 or year 3 is a veteran?
Nice catch, Rob.
There you go.
Like I don't like. What are you saying? What the whole team except for like 6 guys are veterans, probably. Maybe 7 guys are rookies.
Yeah, Lions fans. Where has this been all afternoon? Well, it's 27-0.
The team is full of veterans. I really don't understand what the fuck he's even saying. Anyone who's not a rookie, what are they? What do you want, like a bunch of like 13, 14-year veterans so we just break? Baseball isn't football. I'm sorry, man. I don't think you understand the differences in 2 sports. But, you know, this isn't baseball. That's not how football works.
Those are a couple guys.
Sorry, you don't understand at all what's going on apparently. But like, it's 2 different games. It's just it's night and day. One game's incredibly strategic. The other, you can pretty much be traded to any team at any point and just kind of plug into the offense and go. Dog, what?
But I will say the Lions, I wish they would have tried a little more.
3rd and 9 timeout by the Lions.
Or whatever you want to call it. We heard that they would probably come into the game
Bears
doing
scored,
that. And when your offense is struggling.
Yeah, I'm probably done after this drive, you guys. I don't want to watch anymore. I want to get like ready for the next game.
Try to catch a defense off guard, but
so whatever the Lions do here, I'm done after the drive. The game's over. So I mean, congrats to the Bengals. It was a good game. Rather boring because you know Lions didn't just do anything, but you know they can at least avoid the shutout here.
In that division with Baltimore and Cleveland.
This is what it can be. This is how good they can be when they're complementary. And it was just that first series that they had the ball, they just went right down the field. So you're thinking, oh boy, here we go. We're going to get to see 60 minutes of what Cincinnati can really be. We got to see 30 minutes of what Cincinnati can really be. And I think that they did grab some
attention. Here.
You know, around the NFL, there's been a lot of talk about all these elite teams in the AFC.
Yeah, Kevin, I know. It sucks. Lions didn't play good today. Oh, well. What's new? Incomplete.
Chargers conversation, but they're right there. They're a notch below that, and it's really just the lack of consistency that we saw today. So that would be my one takeaway. Boy, if they play 60 minutes of football, this could be a special team.
Yeah,
just ignore him.
Just
fucking ignore this idiot. Pay him zero attention.
We've been 0-5. We've been where the Lions
all right, well,
have been as
I'm
an
done. I'm
organization,
going
a number of
to
our
start to
players,
wrap her up.
and you hope it could turn. You get a franchise quarter.
All right, well, I'll be live in like an hour. Not even like an hour. It'll be 4:25. It should be kickoff time start. So that's I don't want to watch anymore. This game sucks. If it was close, it would be hey, dude, you're being annoying. Go get attention somewhere else. All right, but yeah. So if it would have been a close game, you finish it out. But like this is a blowout, and there's no signs of it turning. So. The links in the pinned comment if you want to watch the rest of this game for whatever reason. But if not, it's like me, you're like, this game's over. It's 27-3. Bengals will probably take a dub of around that score. Yeah, this was a shitting on the team, Mike. But all right, hopefully the Cowboys Patriots game pays us a better result. Hopefully it's a better game. I will see you guys in about an hour for that, about 50 minutes or so. So yeah, all right. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate it. Thank you to anyone who left a like. Thank you to anyone who left a dislike if you happen to have left any of those. I'm glad to not really see any, but all right. I'll see you guys later on this evening in like I said, an hour. All right. I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Go Patriots. Go Lions. And of course, I said that backwards. Go Lions. Go Patriots. And of course, go Tigers and go all three of those teams in whatever order you think they should be in. All right. See you guys, and I'll, peace out. See you later.